Hello, I just thought I'd do some tapping, teach you a bit of tapping today because there's been so much fear around, what with all the whole virus thing, and just this weekend going to the shops and seeing people like rushing to fill up their trolleys and things like that. So I think it's a good technique and it's very simple, and I'm going to teach you it, and we've got it on our hands. We've got our hands and we can use our hands just to help reduce any stress or tension in the body. It's based on, it's like acupuncture without needles, and it has got lots of evidence now. It's research based. So let's give it a go. So this is the karate chop point. You start with that point and you do a three setup statements, okay? First of all, you ask yourself, how stressed do I feel, or what is the feeling? And you go inside the body, and it might be fear, it might be uncertainty, it might be just overwhelm with everything, with all the news that's going on. And so you mark yourself out of 10 as to how strong it is, and tapping works best if it's sort of up at about 7, so wait until it gets up there a little bit. So you check in, you know what you're feeling, you know whereabouts in your body, and then you start tapping. So on this point here, this is the karate chop point. These are the points I'm going to be using. Top of the head's the next point, just right in the middle there, and then the other point is just at the end of the eyebrows, and I just tap on both like there, side of the eye and under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, just either side of the collarbone here, I go like that, and then just on the brass strap, that's the spleen point, and then I teach the finger points just on the top edge of your fingers, and you hold your wrist and I do a deep breath, and that's one round of tapping. So it's as simple as that, okay? So I'm going to just tap now on fear and overwhelm, and everyone can join in if you want. So karate chop point, even though I feel all of this fear and overwhelm about what's going on in the world at the moment and the uncertainty, I love and accept myself. If you can't say I love and accept myself, you can say I'm okay right now, or I'm okay, or it all is well, or something right now. Even though I feel all this fear in my stomach, it's all like butterflies in my stomach or in my chest, I love and accept myself. I'm okay right now. Even though I feel all this fear and uncertainty when I look at the news, or when I go to the shops, or when I'm out just in crowds of people, I love and accept myself. All this fear, all this fear, top of the head, all this uncertainty, all this fear in my tummy, it's like little butterflies. It's making me feel very unsure. All this fear and uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen, all this fear in my body, all this fear and uncertainty. Just hold your wrist now quite firmly, take a deep breath and release. Let it go. And that's one round of tapping that you've just done. Then you just check in and just see what's happening in your body now. See if the number's gone down, see if the fear's a bit less, see if the butterflies in the tummy have moved, or if they've gone somewhere else, or what else is going on. Just take a moment, and then you might do another round. Even though the fear's got a little bit less, it's now a 6 out of 10, because I know I'm safe right now. There's still some element of the unknown there, and not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow, and I love and accept myself. All this fear of the unknown around the virus, just not knowing what to do completely and how to keep myself safe. And I'm feeling that in my body, in my chest, and I love and accept myself. All this fear in my chest. It feels a bit tight on the tension in my body. All this fear. Top of the head. All this fear in my chest. Fear in my chest. Not all about the unknown. Just not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. Not knowing what I can do. Not knowing what's going to look like next week. Not knowing if I'm going to stay well or not. Not knowing how that's going to affect other people. All this fear, all this overwhelm. Just releasing some of that now. Take a deep breath and let it go. And now the body might be feeling a little bit more peaceful, and you might have noticed now just that things are just shifted a bit, and you can tap in now just to release some things. Just ready to release some of this fear and overwhelm. Releasing some of this fear now. Trusting that right now, right here, all is well. All is well. Just letting go of some of that fear now. Releasing some of that fear and overwhelm. And just letting go of some of that now. Take a deep breath and release. And tapping is as simple as that. You can check it out on YouTube. Just type in EFT or tapping, and there's lots of people doing, will be able to show you and take you through it. Bye for now.